back to a brand new video on the Disney Cars channel. Today I am going to be reviewing Celine Dephare, also suggested to me by Miguel's Totally Not Boring channel. Thank you, Miguel, for suggesting this amazing character, and I'm happy that you suggested it. And yes, if you are a longtime follower of this channel, I did review this character 3 years ago. This car was one of the first cars I reviewed. She wasn't the first though. She was the fifth car that I reviewed on the channel, so she was in the top 5. So she is kind of like a special one for the channel, especially since she was one of the first to be featured on the channel. And 3 years later, we are reviewing her again, and I feel like it is time for an update of the review. So without further ado, let's go on to review this amazing character again. Miguel, thank you so much for suggesting her. To be honest with you, I kind of feel like she's kind of underrated. She's not as appreciated as she really is, because I don't know, to me I just find her kind of like special. She's definitely a unique character, especially with the eyes in the headlights, where the headlights would be instead of the windshield. So she's kind of a unique character. She's kind of underrated in the cars community from what I see. But yeah, anyways, let's go into the review. So first off, you can see she is smiling. You can see the engrave of a smile right there. She's pretty happy. You got the logo right there of the car. I don't remember the exact model of the car, but it's some type, I think, I don't quite even, yeah, I mentioned the model of the car and what she's based on in the review I did 3 years ago. So anyways, the main thing I'm glad about this is that, like, the dirt detail. I don't know, I'm pretty sure some of this might be rust, but the majority of this is dirt detail, but they did a very good job on it. And again, this was released, I believe, in 2013, 2012. She was one of the rare ones, I believe. But even in 2012, they were able to, like, do some decent dirt design. Like, nowadays, they have very good dirt and rust design on the cars. I'll be comparing her to some more recent ones. But even back then, they did a very good job. You can see they even put it on the wheels, and there's even some writing on the wheels. Let's see if we can read this stuff. Or are they all like in a different language? That's probably like what the tire pressure would be, or like the curb weight. Yeah, these are probably like, yeah. That's the tire brand that she's using, but I can't quite read it. It's, the last word seems to be vit or vite. Other than that, I can't quite read it. And then on the side right here, we have, like, I believe the model of the car, which reads, that's either a P or an R. It's in cursive. Spawn-tight. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, these are the windows. They're kind of see-through, as you see. You can see through the other side. But again, as I said before, the design, the rust design of her is pretty cool. On the back, I looked at her plate earlier today before actually reviewing it, and I'm pretty sure her plate actually means something. It says CUR 10SIT3. So it would be like Cure or Cure 10 Sit 3. I'm not quite sure what that means, or like if it's a reference to anything. If you guys know if this plate is like a reference to, let me know in the comments down below. That'd be very helpful. Other than that, she's basically a basic red car with a great amount of work of dirt design added to her. I really like it. On the base, Nothing that complex. Not even that crazy of a design of the base. It just says Disney Pixar made in China, and then we have some codes down there. So nothing that crazy of a base. But anyways, that's basically the review of Celine Dephare. Now we're going to move on into doing some comparisons. So the first one we're going to compare her to is Jay Shoesteel. She's one of the Rusty's contenders, and this is a more recent release from her. I believe this character was released probably 2 years after she was, so you can see like a little bit of like the quality of the rust and dirt upgraded. Like even she got some rust design on her rims, which is very nice. But I really like that. I wonder if they re-released her, which they shouldn't because it's a pretty rare car. But if they did decide to re-release this character, I wonder if they will keep the dirt quality the same, or will it be upgraded to something like this, a better high definition quality, like what Taco has. If we bring Taco in here very quickly, Taco's the most recent of all of them. This is, I believe, a 2017 release of Taco, 2018, 2017, one of those. And you see, like this is a China release as well, so it's probably 2017. You see, it's made in China. You can see the rust design on him is pretty well done. So I wonder if they did release Celine Dephare in like, let's say a 2021 line, so it's for next year, would this dirt design be upgraded to be a lot more professional like this? Because it's still a good dirt design, even from like a character that was released in 2012. It's still not bad, but will they update it, or will they keep it the same quality of a dirt? I don't know. I'm just curious because I'm wondering like if they would, because I think it would look a lot better if they had the dirt design be more of like an HD quality. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm so happy the way she is. She looks great. In my opinion, she's like one of the cars that like you should have in your collection, because like she would stand out because she's the only one in your collection for the most part that would not have eyes on the windshield, and instead there'll be where the headlights would be. We have a few other cars to compare. Next we have Jerome Rant. The only reason I picked him, he doesn't really have rust details on, but he does have a few dirt details on the underside. You got some right there. So these are also pretty good designs. You got some also on the visor, which I really liked that they did when this guy was released. I really liked that they added that design onto the visor. And he had some discoloration of the hood, paint fading mostly. So they did a pretty good job on him. So again, we're just comparing like the quality of like the years of the cars released after she was released. Now here's another character that was released in 2014. This is Todd. So this character is also 2 years older than Celine Dephare, and for him, the dirt design isn't the best. But it's still good. But I would argue that Celine Dephare's dirt design is a little better than Todd, because I don't think they even like produced him or anything. This is probably just a re-release from his original packaging, just put in the 2014 series. Possibly, I'm not quite sure about that. There may be some differences in the dirt, but the dirt doesn't seem as high quality as Celine Dephare, in my opinion. I don't know, or there's just not enough to like really judge that. But yeah, that's basically the review of Celine Dephare and the comparisons. Again, I really like the design of her. I don't think they could actually release her because I think she was released as a chase, which means they only get released once. So yeah, so even if we did want her to get re-released, we probably won't be able to because it's a chase. Anyways, guys, that's basically this video. Thank you, Miguel, so much for suggesting this amazing character. It was really nice of you. If you guys want to suggest any cars that you want me to review, please leave them down in the comments down below. Before I go, guys, I just want to mention this weekend I'm possibly going to be heading out to Target and picking up some new cars. Maybe by the beginning of next week, you guys will be getting a new hunt. I'm not saying that's definitely going to happen. It's a possibility. I'm going to try my best to head out to Target this weekend and pick up some cars for you guys and record a new hunt. But anyways, guys, that's basically it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to follow me elsewhere besides YouTube, check the links in the description. And other than that, see you guys next time. Bye.